Hey guys, Kitch here with GP Knives. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tactile Knives Maverick. Pretty interesting knife, got some really cool little features. Let's get in there and check it out. Alright guys, this is a knife that I'm actually really excited to talk about. So this is the Tactile Knife Company Maverick. So Tactile Knife Company is an offshoot of Tactile Turn. People who make those really cool, like tactile, fun, clicky pins. They've gotten into the knife game. So this is their third design. This is the Maverick. They've also made the Bear and the Rockwall. So this one is a Richard Rogers design. Really cool knife, man. It's got a really nice tactile feel to the handles. So I was able to pick one of these up at Blade Show, and I've actually carried this knife for the last few weeks, and I've used it a lot more as a worry stone, like doing this with it, whenever it's in my hand, sitting at my desk, punching in product, than I have as an actual knife. So I think that that's kind of a cool thing. It's really neat to me how they were able to kind of get this handle to be so ergonomic, but it also kind of looks cool too. So like if you look at it, it kind of throws light weird. It's real neutral. There's no finger choil up here. There's a little finger choil back here. It really locks your hand in really nice. Also, another reason that it's kind of like, tactile branded is that it's got this bar lock on it, and it's actually pretty flippy. So super tactile that way too. Got a nice pocket clip on there. Really nice design, really nice handle. Kind of a trend in the knife world that's been going on right now is using MagnaCut blade steel. So this does have a MagnaCut blade, and I feel like MagnaCut's kind of at the point where it's kind of like a buzzword. You guys know about MagnaCut. Everybody's heard about MagnaCut. You could probably put MagnaCut into like a knife that some people would call a bad knife, and it would elevate it into being a really desirable, cool knife. Fortunately, this is a really desirable, cool knife that has some really neat touches, and it's also a MagnaCut, and they run it at 63 to 64 Rockwall, so it's really hard, has the best edge retention you can get out of it, super tough. So it's basically like a stainless 4V, is the best way to describe it. Really awesome blade steel, really happy to see it come through in a nice premium knife like this. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of time, do a little size comparison for you guys. So, if you look here, it's basically the same overall length and size as the Benchmade Readout, which is very similar in size to the Benchmade Griptilian, if you're familiar with that knife. And then it's a little bit bigger overall than the Bug Out, but if you look at the thickness, especially of the blade stock and the handle, it's very similar to the Bug Out. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different than both of these knives being full titanium. You get a titanium pocket clip, stuff like that. So you get those premium touches, but it's kind of the perfect in-between size of both of these knives while still being kind of like EDC friendly, kind of tactical. Got a nice pointy blade on there. It's under 4 ounces. It's got exactly 3.5 inches of blade. It's kind of the perfect EDC tactical blend. Alright, so a cool feature that I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but this knife actually has adjustable tension omega springs. So if you take this knife apart, the little end where your omega spring goes in, there's 3 holes. So you can go anywhere from like really light tension, medium tension, or heavy tension. I did that on mine, and a little tip I would like to give you when doing so is that after you take off the pocket clip, so you take off these 2 screws, if you look here, there's actually 2 like standoffs. Those actually go through the titanium and are threaded into the liners, and they're actually keyed for a 1/8 Allen bit. I didn't know that, and it took me like 2 hours to figure it out. So I hope that saves you guys 2 hours of your time whenever you decide to do that. But I did it to mine. I put it on the heavier tension setting, and it flies out like crazy, super snappy. It's really cool. Alright guys, that's a quick look at the Tactile Knife Co Maverick. So it's not every day that you see a pin company like come in and start killing it in the knife game too. So make sure you guys hit the comments, let me know what you guys think about the Maverick. If you guys have a Rockwall, a Bear, let me know what you think about those too. Pretty interested in hearing it. I love mine, so let me know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out that Blade Show 2023 page that we've had up. Look at the customs we got coming in. See you guys next week.